Welcome back to the Cyraxx Chronicles. If it's your first time here, welcome in. In Chapter 1, we covered 2012 to the first half of 2014. In this video, we're going to cover 2014 onward. But before we do that, I need to give a huge thanks to this guy in the comments section of the last video who pointed me towards the 283 Auditorium's Rumble page, which actually had a video from 2013 that I missed in the first video. So before we get started with the latter half of 2014, we're going to take a look at that video real quick. So this video is titled 2013 Facebook Beef, and he's calling out a guy named Aaron. And I think this is the first account we have of Cyraxx actually calling out an individual person.
What up, Facebook? It's your boy DJ Shadowmaster.
At this point in time, he literally gave himself a brand new name every single video.
AKA Chance. And we got a little situation. This asshole on Facebook named Aaron is messing with my little sister, Lisa Johnson, and talking all this crap and shit. Well, this guy seems to think I'm hiding behind words, but I'm not.
You absolutely are, and we will see proof of that in a future video.
You hear that, Aaron? I'm not hiding behind anything, little man. You want a little man? Look at you. You're nothing but a punk-ass baby, hiding behind his own damn words, just too afraid to stand up to me like a real man. You're just pissed off because you can't face me like a real man. And yes, I'm calling your ass out. So you want to bring it? Here I am. I ain't hiding from nobody. I ain't hiding behind any words. And unlike you, I can't back my words up. You're just a little punk ass with no respect. And all I hear out of your mouth is blah blah blah. That's all I fucking hear, man. I can destroy your ass. Right here, right now.
You must have learned that one from Security Jake.
Easily. So you want to bring it, you little punk ass? Then do it. I'm here, I'm ready. Oh. And if you get your ass kicked, which I'm pretty sure you will, take it like a man. Don't go crying home to mommy like a little bitch.
Kinda like how you did after Marty put the mittens on you.
Which is probably what you'll end up doing. So, yeah. You're stupid. You have no idea what you're getting yourself into. And quite frankly, you make me laugh. With all your stupid little petty ass threats. Those aren't gonna do any good. They're just words. Words can't do shit. Yeah, they can hurt. But unlike you, I can take it. You're just a little boy with no respect.
Why does he keep saying little boy?
That's all you are and that's all you'll ever be. And I'm warning you right now, leave Lisa the hell alone. Cause you fuck with her, you fuck with me. And you fuck with me, you mess with my entire family. And I guarantee you, you will get your ass kicked. By each and every one of them. So I suggest if you don't want your ass beat, leave her alone. Alright? Find something better to do, you stupid ass.
So that was Cyraxx's silly little Facebook beef in 2013. Now we're going to kick it back into gear in 2014. On September 13th of 2014, Cyraxx and some other guy would release a demo for a song called No Pity for a Coward, with pity having 2 T's instead of 1 like it usually is spelled. I can't really play much of it because the other guy says the N-word a bunch of times, but I will show you Cyraxx's vocal prowess on this song. So the lyrics he's singing are stolen from a Suicide Silence song called No Pity for a Coward, meaning he also stole the name of the song. It's kind of disappointing because the original No Pity for a Coward is really good, and here we have Chance just completely ruining it with some random underground rapper. On the same day, Chance would drop a Facebook video called Underground Show Episode 1, and we'd actually get our first glimpse at Heather too.
What's going on, everybody? This is Chance, aka Blade, and I want to welcome you guys to the one and only underground show.
Pretty ironic statement considering this was in fact the only ever episode of the Underground Show.
First off, right off the bat, I want to say congrats to Seattle Seahawks for their win against Green Bay. Y'all deserve that. 12-man army all the way. As y'all can see.
Oh, there she is. Heather too in all her ogreish glory. This is kind of just a nitpick, but I'd also like to point out that on the skull, the Seahawk skull, the eyes are supposed to be blue, not green.
I'm rocking the Seahawks skull right there, a little close to that Heather right back here behind me, mid.
Hello, guys.
And she also is rocking.
I'm not worried about all that. What is that you're rocking, Chance?
I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but it's yeah, you can see that. It's a Seahawks logo right there.
Oh look, the watermark disappeared. Also, I skipped through a little bit here because he just brought up a bunch of people nobody's ever heard of.
This show is all about you guys and what you want to see. I will be posting up different stuff like art that I've done.
You mean art that you stole?
And stuff that Heather's done, like you just recently seen. Also stuff like stuff like this little dude right here. Hold on, there we go. Sorry about that, guys.
Does anybody remember what these are called? I had one when I was a kid, but I can't remember the name of them.
If y'all can't see him, that's Zero from the Mega Man series, so if you're a Mega Man fan, you'll definitely like that. Also, I will definitely be reviewing just different stuff, like stuff from the 90s, like Nintendo Power, and different shows and stuff as well. So if you're from like the 90s or even before that, like the 80s and stuff, some of you might know like what I post up stuff, so, and that's all good and stuff. We're getting ready to go to Akron Zoo with my little brother Jake.
And he finally mentioned Security Jake, referring to him as little brother.
Here in a bit, so I mean that's all good and fun. So can't wait to do that. That's gonna be pretty fun. So that'll wrap it up for this segment for right now. What up, guys? It's Chance. We just got back from the Akron Zoo. Let me tell you guys, it was fun. They had some crazy massive animals, literally taller than me. And I'm only 5'3", so they were...
Chance, it's not very hard to be taller than you because you're 5'3".
Huge. This is going to end today's vlog.
Watermark's back. Also, the rest of that video was just him asking people what they want to see. So we're going to move on to the next one. On September 17th of 2014, Chance will post a cover of the song Burn It From the Bottom on Facebook. Can't really show you much of it because of copyright, but I'll give you a little snippet. As it turns out, this song is actually called Burn It Down, and it's by Linkin Park. Who would have expected Chance to get that wrong? On September 24th of 2014, Chance will post a song to his Facebook page that I'm guessing one of his little Juggalo buddies made. He doesn't have a part in it, so I'm not going to play any of it, but I guess it's not really terrible. The lyrics are horrible, but the beat itself is fine, and I guess that's due in part to Chance not being on it. That's all there is from the latter half of 2014, and there's no videos from 2015, but the wiki does have some notes for 2015. Apparently Cyraxx got beat up and slammed into a stop sign by a teenager. He got banned from WoW, World of Warcraft. He got a girlfriend named May, and Zach Hussein was murdered, and Cyraxx makes a post about him on Facebook. Apparently he edited a car in Second Life and just put the guy's name and face all over it. It's important to note here that there really was a guy named Zach Hussein, and he was murdered, but Cyraxx was never friends with him, so he just used this to sympathy bait. In 2016, Cyraxx would only post 2 videos, They were both beats. He posted one on March 2nd called Mecha Rider, and he posted another one on March 3rd called Lockdown. They're both dubstep style beats, and I'm assuming he stole them both because he has a tendency to do that. The wiki does have some other notes for events that happened in 2016, so I'll read those off. Apparently Cyraxx opened a record label called Metal Militia, and he hosted a band called Blackfire Lighthouse, but it was just a screen recording of a flash game called Punk-O-Matic. He also started making Mugen games, which is like those open source fighting games where you see like SpongeBob fighting Goku and all that. He claimed he lost a friendship with a girl due to a man named Chuck Stegall. Apparently Chuck Stegall is a man who claims he's a vampire, but also claims to be a conservative Christian while cross-dressing online. Apparently this Chuck Stegall guy was also Chance's first troll. He also claims Cyraxx was talking to a 16-year-old girl, but Chuck would also later face the same kind of allegations. Chance apparently released his book called Soul Census, but that won't be important until 2021. He also released an album called Urban Warfare, and he entered a relationship with someone. On January 28th of 2017, Cyraxx would be back on Facebook posting, looking for promoters.
What up, guys? I've actually got a huge question for y'all, and it's actually something serious. As you guys see, rocking the special edition Vainglory goggles.
He really does just throw on whatever accessories he has at any given chance.
Made by a good friend of mine. He was kind enough to make these and send these to me for free as a gift to my DJ outfit. So thank you, man. It's awesome. I love them.
You mean you begged him until you got free stuff?
I actually am looking for promoters who are willing to be professional. I unfortunately had to let my head promoter go due to her not being very professional and starting drama.
He probably sent her his WinRAR, and he got mad when he didn't get the response he wanted. He literally just spends this entire video begging people for promoters and showing off his stolen music. He even gets up to freestyle at one point, which is what you're seeing in the background here. I just sped it up because I thought it looked funny. On February 10th of 2017, Cyraxx would do a show on Facebook that he called The Blackout Show. It's basically just him doing a bunch of song covers. I can't really show most of it because it's completely filled with copyrighted music, but I'll show some snippets.
There, with the first ever performance on this profile. If you guys have not heard already, you know, like, I do performances and live streams and whatnot. And as you can tell, rocking the crucifix gloves. They've got tears where from the music video. These are actually from the music video of The Dreamers, so shout out to Crucifix for sending these my way, man. These are awesome.
Yet again, we have another example of Cyraxx getting free stuff that he probably begged for.
But with that aside, you know, let's get this rocking. Let's get this show started. And what sucks is that I tried to do a live stream video chat with my promoter, Roseanne.
He did mention Roseanne in the last video when he was begging for promoters, so I guess they did manage to come to some sort of agreement.
That way she can promote it and actually see what's going on as I'm doing it. And so that she can get you guys hyped up and keep you guys hyped. And speaking of that, what's up? But without further ado, let's jump right into this. This first song is actually called Look at My Face by my good friend Cryptic Wisdom. Alright, let's do this.
Kill a man, but I remember my place and still I stand. You know they piss me off and kick.
Alright, time to switch this up a bit, y'all. This next song is one of my personal favorites. I know it's one that you guys will definitely know. If you guys have seen the movie Queen of the Damned, you guys will recognize this song. And yes, I got a little surprise for y'all coming up here real soon.
I'm over there. You see I'm falling again up after that.
Now, you guys are in for a huge surprise on this one. This next song is actually, for all you Naruto fans out there, this is actually one that me and my buddy 6 Seconds had worked on, like a while back. This is Naru Flow.
Oh my god.
Not very good.
Hold on, y'all wait for this dumb ad.
Critics are blown away by John Wick Chapter 2. It's the perfect action movie. Keanu has never been better. Yeah. John Wick Chapter 2, rated R, now playing.
You guys ready for this? Let's take this up a notch.
Picture sound five with bones on a stone's face, eyes, suicide, I'm slaying, claim of something besides.
Now I'm about to switch it up for you guys with something huge that my promoter Roseanne here has heard before. Well, she's one of the few who has actually heard it and heard me perform this next one live. This is actually one of my own. This next one is one of mine. It's actually called Feeding on Darkness.
All of the songs he makes or steals and then renames always have some super edgy ass name.
I'm good at it. Let me skip it. Let's do this. And that was Feeding on Darkness, guys. Yo, Johnny Skits, what's up, dude?
I think you guys get the gist on this one. He's made absolutely zero progress with his vocals. He even plays a little guitar at the end, but that's pretty bad too.
The back on it, like if you can't tell, it's kind of coming up a little bit, so I gotta be super careful.
On February 16th of 2017, Cyraxx would make a video called Save Roosevelt Academy. For some reason, he was really mad about them taking 6th grade out of the school.
Hey everyone, some of you might know me, some of you might not. But for those of you that went to Roosevelt Academy in Polk County, Florida, you might remember me. My name is Chance Wilkins. I dated Stephanie Johnson.
Why would he decide to make that a key detail?
You know, you guys know me. I went to Roosevelt with y'all. But we got a serious issue going on. The school board of Polk County, Florida is threatening to take out 6th grade in Roosevelt Academy. And this message is also going out to the Polk County School Board. You guys don't understand the opportunities that are given there at that school. I went to Roosevelt Academy. It opened up an immense amount of opportunities there for me.
Obviously not, given the current state of your life.
Which I gladly took. And those opportunities that I was given, yes, I took, and gladly so. But I also learned a lot of what I know now about marketing my own stuff and about getting my name out there, because I do music.
You make doo-doo music, Chance.
I learned a lot of that growing up for Roosevelt. A lot of the marketing tools that I now use daily, I learned from them. You guys don't understand the camaraderie and the familyship.
Familyship. He just made up a whole new word. What's he gonna say next? Bulletry?
That school has. They're all like family. We're all a family there. You cannot take out the school's 6th grade. You'll be ruining a lot of kids' opportunities who can't afford a regular education. Yes, I get they need to be put into regular classes, but why don't you do that there? Give them the same education there that they would get at a regular school. Give them that opportunity to get a normal education. Do not take out the 6th grade. Because when you do that, you're ruining a lot of opportunities. You're ruining a chance at them having a normal life. And one thing you guys don't understand that I have faced before myself is a lot of bullying. And I mean a lot. You take this away from these kids, you take that 6th grade away from them, and you throw them into a regular school where they don't belong, they're going to get bullied and ridiculed, and it's going to ruin them. You guys don't understand just how much of a safe haven Roosevelt is for a lot of these kids, just like it was for myself.
Kids need a safe haven from you, Chance.
Yes, I had my regular home. Yes, I had a normal life at home.
That is a complete lie.
But I also had a home there at school. When I went to Roosevelt every single day, I felt like I was at home. I felt like I could succeed and do anything I wanted to do with my life. And unfortunately, I wasn't able to continue on because I had to move. But I still keep in touch with a lot of the people there.
He basically just says the same thing over and over for the entire rest of this video. Also on the same day, he would upload another 21-minute video to Facebook about the same exact thing, where he, again, repeats the same exact things he already talked about. Also on the same day, he would post a video to Facebook called The Team Nick Show.
Hey, what's up, guys? I do apologize for that. I actually had some stuff I had to take care of. It was a sudden phone call. But I am back, so let's kick this shit into high gear and pick up where we left off. Like I said, I do apologize for leaving off. I actually had to take a very important phone call. It was important.
I think that phone call might have been important.
It was actually a family member, so... With that being said, let's keep rocking out for you, Nick.
When he says Nick, he's not talking about Music Biz Marty. It's some other guy.
Yeah, that's right. I'm talking to you, Nick. I see you, buddy. And I know you'll be watching this when you get out. So this whole show's for you, bro. Stay strong, man. And anybody who tries to tear you down, Nick, they will get X'd. Now, with that being said, let's do this.
He sings the exact same way Jimmy talks in South Park.
This next song will be the final song because I do have some
Mojo
recording I have to
Marketplace,
do.
your one-click solution for buying and installing.
That was for you, Nick.
I'm sure Nick is absolutely thrilled.
Like I said, Nick, when you wake up from your surgery, I hope you watch these videos that I've been posting for you, and I hope you enjoy them. Also, I do have an album coming out.
Hey Nick, I know you just got done with your surgery and everything, but check out my album, please.
That is going to be the very first ever released through Team Nick Studios. It's called The Rise of a Hero. It is actually inspired by Nick. And actually features Nick and his signature design, or his signature art piece that we all decided on the cover. So Nick, this song and this next whole entire album is for you, buddy. And stay strong, everybody.
Once again, Cyraxx was using other people's misfortunes for attention. Once again on the same day, Cyraxx would do a Team Nick Studios official launch show. There's not really anything interesting in there, so we're going to skip over it to something that is more interesting, which is a video Cyraxx posted on February 17th of 2017, where he fights himself.
Oh. Nobody here. Oh. Huh? Where am I? Hey, what the hell? Wait, what? Dude, who are you? Who are you? I asked you first. Oh, let's fight. Come on.
I had to speed through it because once again, he overlaid the entire thing with copyrighted music. On the same day, Cyraxx would also upload a song called Watch Me Burn. On February 21st of 2017, Cyraxx would upload a Fight Racism concert to Facebook, which is really ironic, all things considered.
What's up, guys? Chance here. A lot of you might not know me, but the reason why I am doing this show, or this concert, is to promote anti-racism and to promote more peace and understanding in this world. And to help people know that, you know, there are very serious issues that go on. Like myself.
Yes, like yourself. You are one of the serious issues.
I didn't graduate high school because my fucking head principal was racist.
No, you couldn't graduate high school because you couldn't keep your hands off Blind Billy. That's probably like the most absurd statement I've ever heard him say.
she felt like just because I was white, I didn't deserve to graduate. So hopefully this show, really helps you guys to spread a little bit more love and understanding in this world. And to start things off, we're kicking it off with Disturbs, Who Taught You How to Hate. That brings up that subject as a whole. So let's see if I can get this sucker going. Next up on the list, Suicide Silence, the only thing that sets us apart.
It brings me great distress when he covers songs from bands that I actually like.
Next up on the list, You Only Live Once.
Another one? You gotta be kidding me.
Alright, man, you know what? You guys pass. Time for the next one. It's gonna be just a minute to do something, and I'm gonna kick this shit back up. So just give me 1 minute to catch my breath here, because that shit ain't easy, man. Alright, guys. Let's do this.
The video just ends abruptly right here, but he did do a part 2 on the same day that we're not going to be covering. On February 22nd of 2017, Cyraxx would release a new song called Extreme Speed's Drift Team Theme Song. And then on February 23rd of 2017, he would do another metal rap song cover show. We're not going to be taking a look at that one either. He just does more covers of Suicide Silence and Bring Me the Horizon songs. Cyraxx would then go on to release 11 more songs during the month of February in 2017. On March 2nd of 2017, Cyraxx would upload a video called PR Idea, which is actually just him making a bunch of custom Power Rangers. On the same day, he would upload a mashup between 3 different bands. And then on March 5th of 2017, he would upload a video on Facebook titled Shadowblade Online Store Grand Opening.
What is up, everybody? Chance, aka Shadowblade here, and I've got some dope news for all of you who listen to my music, which I'm pretty sure is a lot of you, as I've been finding out the last few days that I've got a shit ton of fans that I didn't know I had. But my shop is now officially open for business. Let me log in on my desktop here so I can move you guys aside for a second so I can see. But just so y'all know, I will be posting the link to my shop in the description of this live feed. We got coffee cups, we got t-shirts, we got hoodies, and we got hats. So and this is temporary for now. The site that I'm using now is temporary until I can officially set up shop in Printer Studio. I just gotta wait for their confirmation. Because, once they confirm that I can start selling merch on there, I will be doing that. So, this is huge. I know the default prices, if you go into the store, they are a bit pricey, but, that I'm still working on, so just bear with me on the prices for now, guys. I know they're a bit, out there. Let me read off the... Hold on a second, guys. I'll get back to you.
Again, the video just ends abruptly right there, and then the same day he uploads a video called Back on Facebook.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm back. I do apologize, and I do apologize if it's dark. I am actually getting ready to do a little bit of laundry here. So, set you guys down for just a second here.
Why wouldn't he just do the video after he's already done laundry?
Even though it's got all the boxes and stuff, you guys can see this place is actually pretty big.
I left this part in because I thought it was pretty interesting. It gives you more of a perspective on the basement.
So you got a window right there. And this right here is actually, I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but old record player with a stereo on it. But I hope you guys enjoyed that little miniature tour of the basement. Believe it or not, that's where I first started out at doing music, was down in the basement.
I'm surprised that you didn't start life down there too.
The cheapest thing in the shop right now at this point in time, let me see. If I'm not mistaken, the cheapest thing in my shop is going to be right now at this point the coffee cups, I believe. But here's what we have so far. We have coffee cups, we have hoodies of your choice of color, you have... And this applies not only for the hoodies, these colors, they not only apply to the hoodies, but they also apply to everything from the shirts to the hats. And that's for $40. And the reason why everything's like up in that price range is, alright, hoodies are $40 because they're made out of special material.
So are you, Chance, and not the good kind.
Shirts, according to this, I believe are 30. Alright, no, so $20. $20 for the shirts. Hats, I believe, are, let me see here. Hats are 20 as well.
He basically just spends the rest of this video talking about the exorbitant prices of his merchandise and begging people to buy it. But I'm going to wrap it up here for today. We went through the latter half of 2014 to a little bit into the first half of 2017. So the next video will be 2017 onwards. If I missed anything, please let me know in the comments. I'll be sure to add it into the next video. And as always, like the video if you like the video, subscribe, send it to your buddies, or don't. Later.